Hello and welcome to the show that never ends. No, it's not Trevor McDonald doing an impression of Stevie Wonder. It's not me, myself, doing an impression of Ray Charles. It's not at all. It's me, Miles Crawford, standing in for Jim Davidson. He's not about today, so I'm doing this standing. But I'm here with two regulars on the Sunday Sandwich Show.
Three.
Three regulars. Oh yes, three regulars on the Sunday Sandwich Show. First of all, let me introduce you to Debbie Arnold. Hello. Also, on my right, and also, Beanie, the Chihuahua. Hi, Beanie. And also on my right, the wonderful Vicky Nash.
Hello.
This is lovely today.
What's this, Miles? What's the look?
Oh, right. So,
are we going to burst into song?
I might do. I just called to say I love you.
Oh, hang on, sing it to Beanie.
All right, hello. How much is that? No, leave it. And so...
She doesn't know she's a dog.
She doesn't know she's a dog.
Oh, really?
No.
Is that what it... Seriously?
No.
Right, so the glasses,
I often
what it
talk
is...
about my Chihuahua, but it's not a euphemism.
Okay.
It's a real
very,
thing.
very nice to meet you, Beanie. Are you okay?
Yes.
Good. So, in answer to your question, I know it's a bit weird. I feel a bit weird. I feel like one of those men in black.
You do look like
I feel like one of the men in black.
You look like a spy. It's
spy.
not really you, is it?
Oh gosh, it's terrible. I had my eye operated on yesterday.
Bless your heart.
I had the cataracts taken out of my eye. It's spliced and put a new lens on.
Ooh.
And so because of all the bright lights and everything like that, they advise you wear dark glasses.
For how long? 10 years?
For about a week. Is it about a week?
Sarah thinks it's quite
About
sexy,
3
so
weeks.
you might keep them for a bit longer.
Yeah, about
So
3
when
weeks.
do you have your other one done then?
As soon as the eye people think that that's settled, I get the next one done.
So how did you know you had cataracts? Because you're not that old, are you?
I'm
darling?
not. Wow.
Yeah.
Hello.
I know your wife's.
Well, see, we're going back now. I had a heart attack last year.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, I had a heart attack last year, and it was actually Sarah, my wife, that saved me. If it wasn't for Sarah, I wouldn't be here. Thank you.
Did you have to jump on it, Sarah?
Oh.
And so, of course, you have to, once you have the operation done, I've had stents put in and all sorts of bits and pieces. Once you have those done, you have other things. They do like a body MOT. And so one of those things is an eye test because of the diabetes and all sorts of bits and pieces like that. And then I found out that I had cataracts.
But did you not notice?
No. I thought I had dirty glasses lenses, but it was this cataract that sat in my eye.
And do you feel better already?
I feel so much better. Do you remember Steve Austin, the Bionic Man?
Yeah.
I feel like him. Better,
You've
stronger,
been rebuilt
faster.
slowly,
I have. Yeah, and I feel great.
Tell me what happened with your heart attack. Sorry about this.
Actually, Deb, when Miles had his heart attack, I was just going to say when Stevie had his heart attack. When you were due to do this show,
I was
were
due
ill
to do
every
that
time you
on
do
the
the show?
Sunday. Yeah, I was due to have do the show on the Sunday, but on the Friday, Saturday morning, I had the heart attack, so I couldn't make
what
it.
actually happened? Did you actually collapse from it, or did you know it was a heart attack?
No, I actually had 3 minor heart attacks before I had the main one. I was playing tennis and I felt a bit funny and jittery arms and I was a bit faint, but I played through it. But on the night it happened, I just got up to go to the toilet, usually midnight. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning, went to the loo, came back to bed, and it felt like, do you know those big double American fridges that you get, the 2 that you can open like this? It felt like one of those had been dropped on top of me.
Wow.
Yeah, couldn't move. And luckily, Sarah acted swiftly. She knew what it was. I was out of it. And she called the ambulance service, which came in, within 10 minutes. They put all those things on me and thought, right, he needs to get to the hospital.
Did you have electric shocks and all of that thing?
I had all of that. Did I have electric shocks? Yep, they did the electric
They did
shocks.
the boom.
All of that, but
Yeah.
I was out of it.
So you didn't have any thing. You know, it's called. You know, out of body experience.
No, it was a bit weird because I could hear what was going on. I was talking and laughing and joking, but
You weren't there.
no,
Wow.
I wasn't there. All I was worried about was if I was to go to the hospital, so I put some clean pants on.
Oh, bless you.
Oh, is that what your mummy used to say when
and
you were little?
within half an hour, I was in hospital on, you know, with all the things on the big machine and everything. And within a matter of hours after that, I was being operated on.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
so it's
remember,
a
I
hell of an
remember the
experience.
time, just the message.
I've never been in
Miles had
hospital
a heart
before in my
attack.
life, ever. I'm the one who goes to hospital to visit the people. So it's all a bit...
And you're now completely recovered?
I am recovered enough for the cardiologist to sign me off. And
now you're doing a massive walk.
I am doing a
charity.
sponsored walk. Yep, I'm doing a walkathon. Right? Because I thought to myself, right, I've been given this second opportunity. You know, I've got through this heart attack. I want to give back. We all do a lot of charity work and everything like that, but there's a charity called the K-Roy Foundation who I support. It's a little Jamaican charity, and they go into Jamaica and Ghana and build wells so they can have water, things like that, in these little villages. And there's a school that they're building in Ghana. So all the kids in that village and the surrounding villages can go to school.
Wow.
And so I thought, do you know what? Whilst I'm recuperating, I'm going to work my way to do this walkathon, which is on February the 11th. It's called Walk 10K to Raise 10K.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and so that's the goal. And so, as to celebrate the fact that I'm still living, basically, I'm going to do this walkathon for this small village.
I was worried because, you know, your leg's gone, his eye's gone.
We're falling apart, Deb. Between us.
And Jim is not here at all.
Jim is
How is your leg, by the way? You've had the cast off.
You've had it
haven't you?
off?
Yeah, I've had it off. Yeah, I've had it off. The cast's off and these boots on, but it hurts more now because I'm suddenly putting pressure on it. I just knocked it then. So it actually hurts more, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I want to join you on your walk.
Do you know what?
And that's the thing. So
yeah, I would love you to join, even if you hobble along.
Hobble along.
It doesn't matter. There's no time scale on it, and we're going to have a little soiree afterwards.
no, that shocks me, Miles. if Miles is involved.
Oh, okay. It's great to see that your leg is on the next stage.
It's still there.
Yes.
We're
So-
getting there. We're getting there.
You know, we've got some interesting subjects to talk about on the show. Doctor Who, what's that all about?
What are they doing?
What is that
So
all
I
about?
don't know whether
'cause
you
it's-
saw this,
No, I
Deb.
didn't see. Was this last night?
Yeah, so I'm not a massive Doctor Who fan. I'm not going to pretend that, you know, I'm heavily invested in this. But, so, it's a 60th anniversary show, and they make it all about pronouns. And, how do you, apparently Catherine Tate's daughter's trans or non-binary or something. And, you know, how do we know that it's a he? So it's just crowbarring this nonsense down our throats all of the time. Can't we just have light entertainment anymore?
Do you
we
remember?
have to?
No, because both of you aren't as old as me because I'm 9,000 years old. But there was, I think it was when I was a very little girl, one of the episodes of Doctor Who had a cotton wool monster. And it was just all cotton wool, so obviously it wasn't male or female, it was just a cotton wool monster, right? And if you touched it, you'd start to turn into cotton wool.
Oh my goodness.
So then your hands would go and then it would go, and then you would be completely a cotton wool monster. And for years I was terrified of touching cotton wool, it was true. So I used to look at myself going, oh my God, am I going to be a monster? But it's not like that anymore, is it?
Well, that's just, but it's this complete politicising everything, and like I say, ramming it down your throat. Do we really have to crowbar pronouns into Doctor Who, for Christ's sake?
I still remember the Daleks.
Yeah.
I will exterminate. You will Do you remember the Daleks?
Of course.
That's what I liked about. And wasn't there a female Doctor Who recently?
Yes.
Well,
There was, wasn't there?
Yeah.
who's a brilliant actress. I can't remember her name. You'll know her name, won't you, Deb?
Jodie
Whittaker.
Yeah.
Jodie Whittaker,
Wonderful
yeah.
actress. But you just think, I think it was only last week. So Russell T Davies has obviously come back as the showrunner. and he'd said something. So Davros, the evil character, who sort of goes around in that sort of unit, and said, "Oh no!" Suddenly now he's walking and doesn't have scars anymore.
Oh well.
Because apparently that associates disabled people with evil. Come on, man!
Oh my goodness! On Doctor Who.
God's sake!
Seriously.
Stop it!
It is everywhere.
It's too much, though.
It is everywhere. I was watching an episode of, I think it was Casualty, and in it they had, there was just everything that you could throw in it. You know, they had a gay couple that was having a child. The woman that was having the child was... She was she was a woman, but she was in a wheelchair, of course. She had to be. And then there was somebody else who had cerebral palsy. I mean, all in one episode. And then it becomes almost like a game that I wonder, what character is going to come in as something else.
Yeah.
It's completely non-original, isn't it now?
Yeah.
It's not. This isn't sort of that years ago introducing the first gay character in these. It's just chucking it all of the time, and everyone's just going, enough.
Yeah. And I know, disabled people need a voice. I mean, I work with Lee Ridley a lot, and playing his mum in a radio series, and he's brilliant, and I remember being asked to do a radio series with a man who couldn't speak. And I went,
that's different.
That is different.
No, that's original.
This will require a different set of skills.
Exactly, but I mean, it worked, and it's brilliant, and he is amazing, and he's a very, very talented man. But he's actually super talented anyway. And I think it's now got to the point with it's just everyone. It's just in every phase of life, which actually in real life it isn't.
No,
because a lot of people don't know. I mean, to be aware of it is great, but I don't think it's in every aspect of everybody's life.
I agree completely.
Yeah?
I agree completely.
We can sort of talk more about that and touch more.
I've got hair up in my mouth.
Any other subjects we're going to talk about?
I think
on
Jungle. Have we been watching I'm a Celeb? Are you?
Yep,
Yeah?
I've got lots to say on that subject.
Have you?
Yes,
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Nella
Rose,
Yes,
have you got
me
anything to
too.
say
I
to
didn't
her?
Oh,
like.
Nella, I am going to tell you exactly what I think of that.
Good.
But tell you what, we're running out of time here. We're going over to Ustream shortly.
We are going to Ustream now.
What did you want to tell us before we go on to
Oh,
Ustream?
before we go, so
Beanie is
on
going to take us to
Ustream, we've got
Ustream, okay?
massive discounts now on our monthly memberships, our annual memberships, and we've got 30% off if you sign up now between now and December the 31st, December the 23rd, and also a brand new lifetime membership, so you can laugh with us.
And you can have a Chihuahua membership.
You can't.
A very small one.
Just in
actually a
case
great
anyone
deal.
writes in and says, my Chihuahua wants a membership, which they will.
Yeah.
Because we are that mad. And
Catch us
no,
on the Ustream.
your non-binary dog can't have one either, or whatever.
Catch us on Ustream shortly. See you then.
Bye.
Hello everybody, and Christmas is coming up, so we thought we'd jump on the bandwagon. Everyone's talking about Black Friday and they want to give their customers and their new customers a chance to sample some of our wares, and you can sample some of ours on Ustream. Me, Chubby Brown, Jethro, Freddie Starr, live shows every week. It is a fantastic package, don't you worry about that. But because it's Black Friday, so starting sometime today and ending on December the 23rd, we're going to do something special for you, okay? And here it is, right? You're going to get a free week's trial, not 3 weeks, a free week's trial for all new memberships, okay? And then you can get a new VIP membership for life, or you can buy that for someone else for life. You pay once and you never ever have to pay again, okay? Isn't that good? Smash it, isn't it, eh? So here's the deal. They thought, well, that's still a bit stingy, so what can we do? So here's the next little bit, and this is good news. Sit down and cop for this. 30% off annual memberships, 30% off monthly memberships. So get on, have a look at our website, go to ustream.com, and we're going to have a great Black Friday. And our Black Friday is going to last till December the 23rd. Come and laugh like you used to. Join us at Ustream. Your knickers will dry out later.